get back to work. Guys, let's discuss our current issues that we're dealing with. Okay. These are video blogs that people will be able to watch in the future, maybe. I don't know. They need to, give us a better understanding of how, to sustain faithful love and how it works through early bird. Okay, so I didn't think about that. We'll need to look back and go, how did this happen? What was going on? Well, this was him, and this was the focal point of the Lord's Prayer. The rabbinic the linguistics of perfect faith in an infinite essence and an eternal existence through holy covenants, through the tribe of Israel. This is just happening, sweetheart. But guys, right now you got to understand the devil and Satan, their only goal in life is to deny us the Lord's Prayer. Okay. And deny our children the Lord's Prayer so they can manipulate us and feel powerful. Okay. Because they've trapped the glory of the soul as a possessive pronoun in their minds. And they want us to do the same thing, so we have the same addiction that they have. We live the Lord's Prayer. They don't get to be addicted. They don't get to be Kevin Hart. The two things I like is money and when I'm going to get more money. And it's like, but money ain't real. And why would you sit around waiting to get numbers that inferior and that imply you have the capacity to manipulate others with money because you have more money than the other idiot. That's just fucking sick. Why don't you want to live the Lord's Prayer so people can't manipulate you with money and make a woman have sex with somebody for money, like the OJs? A woman will sell her precious body. Who wants to have sex with someone that will home invade other people's houses with technology to manipulate them with sexual procreation, manipulate their sexual procreation with technology and money? That's just gross. That's not a holy covenant. Like on that little Bachelorette show, that guy goes on a contest saying he's ready to commit to marriage if this girl decides to choose him, right? She says, okay, I like you. I decide to choose you. I love you. Let's do this. I'm not ready for that yet. It's like you said when you were on the show, I'm ready to commit to a sexually exclusive reproductive relationship for the rest of my life. And I'm saying, I choose you. And you said, okay, I want you to choose me when we first started the show. And now you're sitting there saying, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not there yet. And so she's pissed at him. She's like, wait a minute. The contract said, right? And you're watching this. Well, you're doing this over money, honey, baby. You're not living the Lord's Prayer, you cutie pie. She's cute. She's dumb as a box of rocks. And he's an asshole. Okay. You don't go tell the woman, okay, I'm ready to commit to an exclusive relationship and sexual reproduction with you. But there's like 15 other guys saying the same thing, and she has to decide which one she wants. And then she chooses you, and then you say, well, I'm not ready for that yet. Oh, you need to take your dick and go try to fuck someone else. Okay, that's what she should tell him. But she's crying, saying, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's like, you didn't do anything wrong. In legal contracts for sexual procreation on TV, but you're not living the Lord's Prayer, so that's why you're so upset, because you went on TV saying, hey, we believe money's real, and I'd like to be fucked by an asshole so we can raise our children to be assholes. So don't do that, okay? If I was a young person right now, okay, and I couldn't handle having the devil and Satan right in the room, okay, I can handle it, but if Amy was living with me and we were having an affectionate, romantic relationship, I wouldn't have that Sanyo sitting in here. I wouldn't have the Sony in here. I wouldn't even probably have the tech. I would have an old clock, a wind-up clock, or clocks like my dad has in his bedroom. Okay. I wouldn't have the phone. He doesn't have any. He has all old stuff, old clocks, old this. He doesn't have a TV, a phone, nothing in the bedroom. Okay. And the Wi-Fi still affects him throughout the house, okay? But he doesn't have it in the walls in the bedroom where he sleeps, right? And so I would not sign off a legal contract for pervert scientists that manipulate us with money to be in my bedroom. If they were going to be in my bedroom, let them put surveillance equipment on a flyer in the cereal box, and the cereal box is in the kitchen, right? Okay. I'll kill the damn fly if he's in the bedroom, right? So you understand. Okay, so if they're going to have access to your intimacy, don't sign a legal contract on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, or Direct TV or Dish TV, and have it right there in the bedroom. Okay. Don't sit there and say, it's okay for you government perverts to have access to my intimate and sex life, to my pillow talk with Marilyn Monroe, the I, Robert Kennedy, I, Jack Kennedy, right? Hey, baby, this pillow talk of mine. Uno momento poquito. Ay, 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 ay. Get those motherfuckers out of your bedroom. Get the Andrew True connection out of your bedroom. They're going to just try to steal your sunshine, and just get them out. Okay. You will be able to focus better on living the Lord's Prayer. You will focus on what you really need, and then you'll really want it. Okay, you won't be that little girl crying on The Bachelorette going, I don't understand what's wrong. Forgive, debt, and trespass, love one, that's eternal, faithful peace. Right? And you won't have one of these attention-seeking, money-grubbing bitches trying to put his penis into your vagina so you can have his demon seed in your womb and say, hey, we're in love because, we have enough money to fucking hell. You're not. You're just simply using the word to define. When people use the word God and soul as a possessive pronoun, they lack the capacity to comprehend and understand the humility of the word God and the word soul. Soul is the essence of God that provides life to every flesh temple in a human being, right? So God's omniscient, omnipotent, so not a possessive pronoun is God. And the soul is the essence of God that provides life to your body. So not a possessive pronoun is the soul. Okay. You can't say my soul. You don't own God. Okay. And God doesn't own you. God is the essence of your existence. Okay. And your physical body is no longer a temple for the soul. The soul still exists, and so does God. Okay. But your physical body is no longer the temple for the soul. Okay, this is not hard to understand. It's just physics. It's just explaining the linguistics of faith in infinite essence through an eternal existence through physical bodies through holy covenants. This is not hard. I make it really, make it easy on yourself. Right? It's breaking up with the devil and Satan is not hard to do. It's not hard at all. Get the fuck out of my house, take your technology and your money, and go fuck off till you die or your technology kills you, whatever happens first. Okay? There you go. Boom. There you go. All right. And so with my family, I gotta, and I have to understand, I don't know if they have to, because a lot of them are having trouble comprehending everything I say. And they think I'm using the devil's words to trap them and kill God, who is Jesus, in their head. And it's like, no, I'm trying to help free you from the Jesus in your head, the Constantine, Jerome, and corporations that you signed off on legal contracts that bombard you with Wi-Fi to keep you, using the word God and soul as a possessive pronoun. It's okay. They try to make you look like you're villains and you're bad people and you're hypocrites. David Rockefeller should have understood that once, I established, no, it's the Lord's Prayer like the others before me, that he should have got the fuck out of my family's houses and left them alone instead of made it a free-for-all for all political and social parties that want to mind fuck us with money and keep us all fighting over money to fuck. Instead of attacking my family, should have backed off on my family. Okay. And said, hey, leave these people alone and see what happens. But no, they didn't do that. They went the exact opposite. They tested them, okay, the way they tested me my whole life. Well, let's see if these people are for real. Let's see. And if you go study the Gospels, okay, the focal point of the maintaining of faith, okay, it's not Jesus' family, it's Jesus. It's not Moses' family, it's Moses. It's not Joseph's family, it's Joseph. Jophis. It's Tori Victoria. It's Jophis, yeah. Jophis is the focal point of the Gospels. He's the one who won't waver. Nehi or Nephi is they renamed him, but all we and people of Native American love of family and descent know it's Nehi. Okay. No, it's more man. No, it's more man than I. You're talking about people that are indigenous to this continent, and that those are the kind of names that they use. Okay, their names are explain a person's life and explain what they do. Rain in the face, crazy horse, little hawk. Okay, so you're talking about people. Most people in those migratory patterns and linguistics of the tribes of the family that were here before the Europeans showed up. Okay, you have to understand their culture to understand the understanding of religion, of faith, and the glory of God through the people that were here before the Europeans showed up and turned it into tribal warfare. My religion is better than yours. My God's better. God's God. There's no God but God. God is not begotten, nor is God begotten. God always is, always has been, always will be. If you have faith in God, your God is not better than their God. God is God. And if they have faith in God, you can trust them. If they don't have faith in God and their God is a possessive pronoun, you cannot trust them like you can't trust yourself if your God is a possessive pronoun. Okay, guys, I'm going to load this up. I love you very much. We'll get through this. Try to have as nice of a day as you can, but it's not going to be a nice day until we're living in the kingdom of heaven. Even when we're living in the kingdom of heaven, there are still going to be people that have that brain chemical. The two things I like is money and when I'm going to get more money. Somebody needs to slap that child so hard you knock the taste out of that fool's mouth. All right, I love you. I don't mean that literally. I mean that, like Mrs. Jackson with the aura, you need to hit him. I didn't mean it literally. It's just, it was frustrating when someone's that fucking stupid and they think they're being an intelligent person. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace.